Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR, and today we're back in again with the best giant double prince deck in Clash Royale. If you guys are looking for a new deck to learn or level up, this giant double prince deck has been strong for so long and it'll probably be viable forever. On defense against air units, you've got the Mega Minion and the Electro Wizard. For offense, you have the double prince with the giant, and if you can't break through with the giant, you can always get damage with the miner. If I had to pick one giant deck to play for the rest of Clash Royale, this would be it. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. All money made from creator code SirTag helps me in a big way. It allows me to upload daily videos while taking full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. So we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out a good luck and we're gonna go in for our miner. What's up, dude? Hey, I love that he cycled the Ice Wizard in the wrong lane. That is value town for me. And we can go in for a really nice counter to that Lumberjack, throw down a giant and make a huge push, guys. I'm going to ignore that Ice Wizard. It's going to chill out. And our Prince is going to be able to destroy the P.E.K.K.A, guys. Look at all that damage we're getting with our Prince. I can Electro Wizard so we stun the P.E.K.K.A so it gets less hits. So then we're going to be able to kill it. And if we kill the P.E.K.K.A, we'll win the battle at the river because the Electro Wizard is way better than the Baby Dragon. And then I can go for a Dark Prince as well. So then the Baby Dragon retargets onto that. So even if you zap, your Baby Dragon's dead. You have no answer to the Electro Wizard at 1 HP on the tower, asserting dominance to the maximum degree. Let's go, the 1 HP hero. Give him an award, give him a medal, give him a badge of honor. Because that buddy, he's doing a lot of value for me. He might have just won us the game. Against P.E.K.K.A as well, guys. I don't know if I'm going to win it because it's obviously hasn't really showcased his win condition. If he's got balloon freeze, I could still lose. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Oh my goodness. So he's gonna freeze me and then I'll have to Electro Wizard afterward. I'm thinking that he's gonna freeze me. Is he not gonna freeze me? Is he not? Oh, he did, and he messed up. Love to see it. Now he's down a lot of elixir. Prince connecting to the tower. He's a sad panda. Let's go, baby. So I could potentially go for an Electro Wizard here. I'm thinking that maybe fireballing on top of the Baby Dragon to kill it a little bit quicker. If we get one more Mega Minion hit, I think it kills. Let's go! Timed that exquisitely. So now the Mega Minion stays alive. It kills the tower. We are up 2 towers against Balloon Freeze P.E.K.K.A Lumberjack. And this is a matchup that hard counters us. I'm getting so fired up right now, guys. I love this game. Every single interaction from the start of the game, him cycling the Ice Wizard in the wrong lane, till the end of the game where we fireball the Baby Dragon. Like, wow. Things are looking up for me, man. So I need to go for Electro Wizard to win this battle a little bit more conservatively. Probably want to fireball everything as well. If I can just kill the Ice Wizard, that would be ideal. So then we can keep the Mega Minion alive a little bit longer. He's going to balloon, but as long as he doesn't 3-crown me with 24 seconds remaining, that's what this man needs to do. He needs to 3-crown to assert dominance. With double Prince coming at him, you can't even do anything but respond to that, bro. As you guys can see, his matchup is exquisite compared to ours. But double Prince with 10 seconds is definitely something you can't ignore. It's that crazy ex-girlfriend that you better watch out for, brother. GG, well played, and peace out. We're going to assert dominance with the 20-win emote and imprint the win inside his head. So this man, he just knows that he's not supposed to lose that matchup. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. I definitely want to kick it open with a miner to get some early chip damage. And we'll see if he cycles anything. We can go and place down a Prince or decide to go in for a Giant, depending on what he does. And we're going to slow roll a Giant right into the Musketeer, get our Prince on top of the Muskie or whatever he decides to spam. If he wants to go Hog Rider opposite lane, we still have the Prince in cycle. The Giant's going to soak up all the damage. Love to see it. And then we can go for an Electro Wizard to counter push after we eliminate the Skeleton Barrel. So that's what I'm going to do. Instead of zapping, I want to get a chipped damage amount with that. And we can save the zap for the Skarmy, as you guys just saw, that I didn't know was possible. I didn't think he was going to have it. But this man, he's peculiar. He's wild. He's ferocious. The Dark Goblin dies. The Prince gets a hit on the tower. That's insane. All because we held our zap, guys. So I was all about the life of just getting counter push. I wasn't even thinking of using my zap on offense, but there we go.
What a nice surprise!
The unexpected surprises that you get from holding your zap and your spells. Love to see it. I think that's off to the side. Okay, it wasn't completely off to the side. The Dark Prince was able to hit 2 of them, not 3. I can go in for a Giant with the Dark Prince and then maybe go for a Miner in the right-hand side. Or Fireball the Dark Goblin that he cycles. It's interesting to see Dark Goblin and Musketeer in the same deck. Yeah, I'm not going to Fireball this right now. I think the Dark Prince kills the majority of the Skeletons. And we'll see what happens afterward. It's not going to kill all of them. I could go for a Mega Minion, and then I can go in for a Musketeer on top, or a Prince on top of the Muskie. Zap, or yeah, I'm going to go for a Zap here, because he doesn't have Skarmy in cycle. What is he going to do against the Prince? What do you have? You've got Log and like Dark Goblin. You're going to take a ton of damage. Yeah. So important to prioritize knowing what your opponent's card order is. And as a result, we were like, yeah, that Prince is going to get a lot of value. Might as well not going for anything else. Just rely on that Prince to get us in the damage lead. Dark Prince is going to plow through as well. He's going to get the Knight out. And now we know he's got Skarmy. So here's the issue, guys. I want to... Oh, what the... You're going to have a Goblin Barrel plus Skeleton Barrel deck, and I've only got Zap. You hard counter me, actually. This is not a good matchup. Not at all, my dudes. I'm going to try to get a Zap down on top of the Skarmy when he eventually drops it. The Electro Wizard's on the tower. This is what we were waiting for, guys. If I get a Zap on the majority of the Skarmy, and then the Mega Minion gets onto the tower, that'll be ideal. Oh, my goodness. Guys, we're in the damage lead against a superb hard counter here. So I'm going to try to get away with the Prince. Make sure that we're going to get Electro Wizard down on top of the majority of the skeletons. So we have double Prince, Electro Wizard, and Miner coming through. If the Miner gets onto the Dark Goblin, then we win the game. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. The Prince finagles damage in every which way that you wouldn't expect. And with 13 seconds remaining, despite him having a plethora of answers to us, and also having double win condition that I should not have answers to at all. I mean, the Goblin Barrel, I don't have Log. I should not be able to deny damage from that. Every single time you dish that out, we still found victory in a hopeless place. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. So this guy's going to go for bats. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's good. I don't want to psycho anything when we see bats because he could go for a Miner, and if I go for a Prince, then I don't have a way to kill the Miner if it goes in the opposite lane. So I'm going to go and slow roll my Giant now because he's just leaked Elixir just like us. And we can go for a Zap to shut down the Bard Barrel without it getting a single hit on our tower. Otherwise, it gets 2. That's way too many. So we see bats, we see Bard Barrel, and we see Musketeer. So I think it's going to be a Balloon cycle deck. And in that situation, we need to save our Mega Minion for the Balloon to get a juicy +2 Elixir trade. He's going to have a Mini P.E.K.K.A with this. What are you running? Mini P.E.K.K.A Musketeer Bats with Bard Barrel. I have no clue anymore, guys. At least the Mini P.E.K.K.A dies, and I can go for an Electro Wizard to finish off the Bard Barrel and the Bats before he gets any hits.
No!
And we only take 1 hit on our Electro Wizard. Love seeing that. I'm going to go for a Fireball just to finish that off. I hope that it's going to be able to hit the Ice Golem as well. Let's go! Pristine timing, guys. By the skin of our teeth, we end up hitting everything. And you go for Dark Prince on top of the Musketeer. I don't think it's going to go back towards the Miner. Oh, it does! Let's go, guys. And I don't even need to zap that. The bats just die. You're going adventurously on our side of the map. You're crazy. Oh, my goodness. The Dark Prince is going to hit the tower. Let's go. That's what we like to see. So no Bard Barrel in cycle. He barely had anything for the Dark Prince. What does he have for the regular Prince? A Mini P.E.K.K.A that's going to get plowed down. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. I can go in for a Miner if I want to. He's probably going to go for bats or skeletons. I'm not 100% sure what he wants to do here. Can also slow roll a Giant. You know what? Rather slow roll a Giant and get a bigger push, more damage. Better for us. There's the Balloon as we anticipated. I can get a Mega Minion down with our Electro Wizard. Just got to pop that Ice Golem as quickly as possible. So we shut that down, taking no damage. Maybe not even death damage. Ah, it's going to get death damage. It's okay, though. I can get a Miner down on top of the Muskie. And I could Fireball the Musketeer and the Mini P.E.K.K.A at the same time. That's going to be worth it, I think. Right? If the Miner gets a couple hits on the Mini P.E.K.K.A, I won't have to respond to it. Oh, I still have to respond. It's okay. Especially... Oh, he missed the Ice Golem. No, he didn't. It's going to be tanky for the Balloon. That's unfortunate. Why you gotta be this way? Look at how the Ice Golem was tanking for the Balloon, even though the Ice Golem appears that it was definitely behind. I hate how that happens, but this guy's a really good player. I need to go in for a Miner. I could Fireball on top of the Muskie, try to get some extra value. Yes, we're gonna hit the Mini P.E.K.K.A too. These interactions are sublime.
That went well.
With 15 seconds remaining, all we have to do is hold the door, and I know I can do it. I can trust in my Mega Minion. Even if you want to go for bats, the Balloon is not going to be coming down on the tower, so that's what you need to take my tower. The Miner bats push, it's not happening. I got Electro Wizard, I got Zap. Those bats are not going to have a feast on me. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. What's happening, brother? I want to go for a Miner to kick it open because I don't really have a Zap. I don't have a Giant. I just got to go for my Miner for some casual chip damage. What are you going to do? You're going to have Bard Barrel. So when I see Bard Barrel, it's either going to be a Graveyard deck, a Balloon deck, or it's going to be some beatdown deck with Golem. So when we see Dark Prince, could be Golem or it could be Graveyard. That's what I'm expecting now. So you're going to have Musketeer. Definitely going to be the graveyard variation. I don't think that there's very many people with Golem. I have run it before, Musketeer Golem, because Musketeer is that broken. But it's definitely looking like graveyard. I could Fireball on top of the Skeleton Dragons to get more damage, but I'll eat an entire Musketeer. I think it's worth it. And the reason why it's worth it, we keep the Prince alive. A Prince at a little bit of HP is well worth it. It's going to be able to destroy the tower. And the Musketeer, it got him 700 damage. That's it, baby.
Worth it. Totally worth it.
So we already won this game right out of the gate because Prince is overpowered when you have an elixir advantage. You catapult as much elixir to protect your Prince. When your opponent's down, you take the tower and you assert dominance.
Eventually.
So yeah, as you guys can see, pretty easy W. We won the game at the start, and this guy, he had nothing left to say about it. We kept going for Electro Wizards on top of the graveyards. He had no counter to our Prince early on because he overcommitted, and we won the game right out of the gate. I love Giant Double Prince because as soon as your opponent makes one misplay, Prince takes their tower. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we're going to see what's up. Also, we're going to give him the 20 win emote to flex on him a little bit. You got to do it sometimes, you know? I'm going to go for a zap. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's happening. And this guy's going to go in for a Fisherman. So if you are not intimidated by the 20 win emote that I flexed on you, man, I don't know what to say. We're going to be able to go and pull the Lumberjack to the opposite lane here, and then I can get an Electro Wizard. That was amazing. The Fisherman pulled his Lumberjack because it followed the Prince. And as a result, he did not get the rage. Now he's raging while the Prince is connected to the tower. What the heck? His tower's at 900 hit points. Prince needs a nerf, guys. That really doesn't seem fair at all. He's down a lot of elixirs, so I'm just going to catapult a Giant and a Dark Prince at him and see what he does about it. So yeah, if you want to go for a Fisherman, the Dark Prince is still going to connect to the tower, and there's not much you can do about it. You're going to go for a Lumberjack. I can go for a Zap to finish off the Lumberjack. Now the Dark Prince gets on the tower a little bit quicker. You're going to Snowball to slow it down, but the only thing that you're slowing down is your loss, brother. It's going to happen. You just can't stop it. You can make it go down a little bit slower, but it's still going to be the same outcome, my brother. When we've got Prince and you don't have an answer to it, it's broken. It's going to connect to the tower yet again. Because he's got Lumberjack and he's got Fisherman, but he barely has any other answers. Okay, he's going to have Royal Recruits. He still loses his tower here, guys. And I can go for an Electro Wizard, and the Electro Wizard is going to do some gymnastics. It's going to be able to hit all of the Royal Recruits. Going to pull them all to the middle. Congregating in the middle for Congress. Well, actually, Congress, you know, it's pretty inefficient. So just like whatever he throws at us, guys, that's how efficient he's going to be. So maybe we can go in for a Giant in the back in the same lane as the Musketeer. And I could potentially 3-crown this guy. It was hilarious that he decided to go in for such an aggressive play early on and then have these Fishermen just ruin everything for him. Okay, so since he's got Rage with the Heal Spirit, he will take the tower, especially if you want to Snowball. But dude, I think you're overcommitting. I can't help but think that you have overcommitted here, sir. Oh, is he going to go and pull the Giant closer? That would be hilarious as well. Oh my goodness, the Giant is closer to the tower now. The Prince is pummeling through, and we got double Santa Claus is asserting double the dominance here. So, as long as... Wait, our tower's at 1 HP. Can we keep that alive? 1 HP tower and a dream, boys. I'm going to go for an Electro Wizard here. I know that he's probably going to try to spam us really aggressively on the left. I don't know, though. Does he want to? Looks like he's starting to spam on the right now. If I can get a Fireball and Mega Minion down, there's no way that that breaks through. I could still 3-crown you. I want to. I'm a believer. I'm going for the Giant Mega Minion. And you have to unload with a balloon in the middle. If you don't get that balloon through, you are not going to be able to take the tower. So I could just go in for Electro Wizard, stop it from getting the second hit. I could have also let him take the tower, so I could have 3-crowned him. Have you guys ever done that? I've done it for Royale before, but I didn't want to make the sacrifice right then and there. I just wanted to guarantee the dub. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we're going to see what's up. I want to go for Dark Prince in the back because it's going to force out more elixir, and I don't want to go for a Giant in case this guy's got Expo. What are you going to do, my dude? You're going to go for Skeletons. You could have Expo. Please. Okay, so it's going to be 2.6. 2.6 Hog Rider Fast Cycle. Usually against Expo decks, you're just going for Miners and chip them away while your Giant tanks up all the Expo damage. And that's the best matchup for you in the entire game. However, this one's also pretty okay for me as well. I can go for a Prince and counter push and get counter push with the Giant on the left, the Prince on the right. You'll only get 1 hit every single time I drop my Prince on the Hog Rider, and we'll be able to go for a Mega Minion here. So if you go for a Muskie, I'll go for a Miner on top of it. And I can zap skeletons, so it's really difficult for you to adequately defend this. I'm wondering if he's going to go for skeletons. Otherwise, I'm not going to waste my zap yet. If you don't want to, then I'm not going to waste the zap, dude. We're going to conserve our elixir, get the amount of damage that we can, and then go in for an Electro Wizard and Dark Prince on your Hog Rider that's about to barrel down on us. So first and foremost, we cycle our Dark Prince in the right because he probably cycles his Hog Rider where he's got his damage, right? It just doesn't make sense for him to do anything other than that. We can go for a Giant because we're up so much elixir, and I can Fireball if you decide to go in for a Cannon plus Musketeer. We'll see what you want to do, though. We're just going to go for a Musketeer, so we're going to go in for a Prince. Yes, he's going to go for the Cannon. He has no way of stopping this. If we go for a Zap on the Skeletons, he has nothing because he cycled his Ice Golem, he cycled his Ice Spirit. The Prince is connecting, and that is a powerful squash of that tower. Let's go, baby. So when your opponent doesn't have Ice Golem and Skeletons, you know that their distraction cards are quite limited. Like, what are they going to do? Go for, like, a Hog Rider on you? Are they going to decide to go for, like, a Fireball? That doesn't work out very often for him. He could go for an Ice Spirit, but he dropped the Ice Spirit on the Dark Prince instead, so we knew the Prince was going to get a ton of value. So, Mega Minion is going to give us a hit, or we're just going to go for a Musketeer. Love seeing that as well. Oh, come on. Wait, are you going to give me Fireball value here? I can't really unload on the Fireball because I don't know if you're going to go drop a Hog Rider or not. Dark Prince will kill everything. Yes, he's going to go Hog Rider into a Dark Prince and a Prince. So the reason why we like Double Prince so much is the counter push potential with this deck is unrivaled. No matter what deck you play, when you see two Princes coming at you, you're scared because the splash damage of the Dark Prince kills whatever distracts the regular Prince. And then obviously the regular Prince's damage needs a fat nerf. I still stand by that. I think Prince is too strong of a card how it is. And if you think that it doesn't do enough damage, guys, you are crazy. So we might even 3-crown you straight up. If you guys are sick and tired of playing against a 2.9 Elixir Hog Rider or 2.6 Elixir Hog Rider or Expo decks, you will win every single time if you play Double Prince correctly. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. That was so much fun.